Dr. Johnny Kirk here with Chiropractic First of Rockford, part 2 of neuroplasticity. So if you watched the first video, neuroplasticity, we talked about a very interesting article. This is this continuation of that. We say your pain may be neuroplastic, retrain your brain for relief. And if you want to go into what neuroplasticity is, jump back to that first video. Today, we are here to help talk about retraining your brain, retraining those nerve pathways and how to develop new brain patterns, new neural pathways that help promote health and healing. And this episode is going to be special because we're going to be talking about how to retrain brain pathways for, let's say, post-concussion syndrome, or how to help with, let's say, early onset dementia or Alzheimer's, and different things that are going to help. And it might surprise you to what we're going to do. So what are some ways? What are we talking about? We want to be able to get through, if you know, the brain has two hemispheres. Right hemisphere, left hemisphere. The middle part of our brains, there's a primary motor cortex and a sensory motor cortex, or a sensory cortex. One's dealing with muscle patterns, one's dealing with sensation. The other part of the brains that often get damaged, let's say if you took a fall and hit your head, it's called post-concussion syndrome. You lose some of that ability. It takes time to retrain that part of your brain, whether it's with fine motor muscle movements, or helping your brain with the next word in a sentence. We call that Broca's first word and keys area. Besides those names, I'm going to help you develop those parts of your brain. So what's one way we can start? Let's say you're having a hard time, like brain fog, remembering words, remembering names. We have to develop that part of your brain that deals with letters and recognition, but we want to develop neural connections. So this is my first time attempting this in a while, but a great way to do this is to practice the alphabet with both hands. Now I have two Sharpies here. I have my whiteboard, and this might come as a challenge, but it's a great way to get your brain to work in a way that you probably never work it on a daily, weekly basis. So two Sharpies, we're here. It's very simple. Just practice going A, B, C, D, E, F, and it becomes challenging. You can even see how my brain wanted to interpret the B's and the F's. It's unique. The other thing they talk about is writing your name. So if you want to write your name, it'd be the same thing. You know, I can go here, Johnnny. Those are mirror images of each other. So that's one part. Okay, and that's something that's like a muscle. You practice every day. You do it a little bit at a time, and you develop these patterns that then strengthen what? Neural connections, neural plasticity. Okay, number two, what is another way? I can't juggle, okay, but I do have things for hand-eye coordination. I have a lacrosse ball and a golf ball. Simple way to start is to kind of work both sides of the brain and just kind of playing catch with yourself, okay? I started with a little golf ball, but hey, lacrosse ball, anything, just to get those two interconnected pathways. I mean, sports, athleticism, working out, this is why exercise is so good. Now, let's say this is too easy, which it might be. We're going to then work on passing that ball across, okay? You're going to work on hand-eye coordination. You're going to go the other way, and yeah, it's okay if you mess up, right? You just kind of catch it, and then you got to develop that neural pathway. You can see this is more of a challenge to me than this, because it's the way that our muscles are working, it's the way our nervous system is working, and these are simple tips, simple things you can do to help with, like I said, post-concussion syndrome, brain fog, early onset dementia and Alzheimer's, working these different neural connections. So I'm going to continue down this path of neuroplasticity, brain function, and developing the best neural pathways for you. If you have any questions, leave a comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in the health center very soon.